Heidi Ho neighbors, RadoVlog here, and I feel like I guess had to get this off my chest to justify myself doing it because sometimes I just got to do something like this. I just pulled the trigger on a substantial purchase on the internet to CS Toys, and I got some Kamen Rider Gaim arms change figures. I spent quite a lot of money because let me tell you what I got because the order has gone through. It hasn't shipped yet. It's like I just did this like 5 minutes ago. I got a Gaim Kiwami arms, the standard AC 13. I got a Ryugen is it Yomo or Yomo Hetsuri. I don't remember exactly what the word is. The Ryugen Yomi, basically the evil one from I think near the end of the show. I don't know. I actually haven't watched the show yet. And the a 2-pack of Baron Ringo arms and Zangetsu watermelon arms. I don't care to tell you how much money I spent on it because you can look it up yourself with shipping and whatnot if you really want to. I did, but the two more expensive ones were on sale, and there was also a discount code going on that I got in my email, so I used that too, knocked a few bucks off. And it's not that I couldn't afford it. I had enough money. I only give myself so much money to spend during the week, but sometimes if it's something really special, like I'll have, pretty much everything else I've saved up, like off to the side. And I had enough in there to justify getting it. If anything, it'll be material for a toy review. So yeah, I just went and pulled the trigger, and sometimes when I spend a lot, I do feel guilty, and I do have to feel like I need to justify myself, so that's why I'm putting this out here. But the reason that it was so expensive, at least two of the things were so expensive, because the Kiwami arms I think was like a little less than 35 bucks, which I guess is standard because Gaim, I don't know if it's because it's older or if that's just how much it was. I know that pricing may come, I don't know, because Japan's economy isn't 100% fantastic. I mean, it's about in level playing field with us. It's not fantastic. It can't be because it is from an older show, and the older show, like this is from like the Rider show from 2 years ago. Ghost is getting ready to wrap up in at least the next couple months. And Gaim is the one that started in 2013. 2013, 2014, because then they had Drive in the middle, and then it went on to Ghost. I haven't watched any of these. I'm still behind on Forza, and my computer's not working at the moment, so I can't watch them. But two more expensive things were actually premium Bandai items, and those were like pretty much like the only ones there. I think there's also the other thing that was on there that was related to that series of that range of toys was another premium Bandai one, the Kamen Rider Duke Dragon Energy Arms. I may pick that up in the future, but I may not. I don't know. I feel guilty enough for what I did get, but what I did get, I really had thought about for like weeks if I should just like splurge on this. And sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to splurge a little. It helps with morale and stuff, I guess. At least that's how I feel. But the premium Bandai, if you don't know what that is, I think I may have explained it in my Ranger Key videos, but if not, or if you don't feel like going to watch that, because between the two of them, they're like 45 minutes long. What premium Bandai is, it is something that's popped up in more recent years, I think within like the past 5 years. Basically what Bandai does is they have like a main line of collectible toys, like figures, or in the case of like the Kamen Riders, they'll have like the different items like Gaia Memories, O Medals, Astro Switches, Wizard Rings, Lock Seeds, Shift Cars, Icons, what have you. I think I'm pretty much just like listed off most of the major ones there. All the major ones, because like everything since at least Decade has had, well, Kiva also had the Fusils. But, you know, the Super Sentai will have it as well. They've had, the Ranger Keys are one major thing. The Brave Batteries, the, I don't know if the Reshas count for Tokyuger. The Shurikens definitely counted for Ninja. But anyway, they'll basically, like, in the main line of these things, let's just take the arms change line for, just for example. Because it's a major example of why I think this is, even though I just gave into it, why I think this is bullshit. The arms change line, for example, has 13 entries in it. Some of them are actual figures, some of them are just some of the arms sets, like they have like 1 or 2 sets of weapons and armor. Like, for example, the first entry is Gaim Orange Arms, because it's the main character in his default form. And then you have, like, you know, your secondary riders like Baron Banana Arms, Ryugen Budo Arms. And then, like, the next one was the Pine and Ichigo Arms set, which didn't have a figure but had, like, 2 of the arms in there. And there were 13 entries main entries in the main line altogether. The last one being Kiwami Arms, which I got. And then Premium Bandai comes along, because they'll only, for like the main set, they'll only put in like the main characters, or who they feel, I guess, are the main characters. I guess whoever, you know, so handpick some other guys, put them in there maybe, because they had Greedon in there. I think he was pretty popular though. They had Duke, like normal, like Lemon Energy Arms Duke. They had like, I mean, they had a few for Gaim. They had, like, Gaim Orange Arms, they had Gaim Jimber Arms, and they had Hachidoki and Kiwami Arms as well. And then for, like, other figures, they had, like, 1 for Baron, 1 for Ryugen, a couple for Zangetsu, 1 for Zangetsu and 1 for Zangetsu Shin, 1 for Greedon, and 1 for Duke. And the rest of them were just, like, sets, like the Pine and Ichigo Arms, and then there was a Melon and Kiwi Arms set as well. But then, like all of the other characters are, you know, they'll be popular enough in their own right. Like, from what I understand, Bravo is a very popular character, and then they'll just take like these what they see as like less popular characters or more niche characters, or even characters from movies and stuff like that who don't appear in the show, and they'll put it out in the Premium Bandai line. And basically, these are things that you can technically really only get direct from Bandai. They're made in limited quantities, and the prices are jacked up because of that reason. And as time goes on and they become more popular, or they become more in demand, the price will go even more up and up and up on the secondhand market, because, you know, they got to make their money too. And I'm not just talking about like eBay and, you know, scalpers. I'm talking about like places like CS Toys, which are legitimate businesses that you know, get them from a wholesaler and sell them. They do get Premium Bandai stuff in from time to time, and they always get like a certain amount of Premium Bandai stuff. They always have them up for pre-order. And I guess the pre-orders don't always fill themselves up, because these guys were still sitting around. But the thing is, and these are like characters like Bravo is a Premium Bandai character, even though he's, from what I understand, one of the more popular characters on the show. You had one with the other two, a pack with the other two energy riders, Malika and Sigurd, I think. And then you had one, you know, just stuff like Bujin Gaim, Mars, and the other guy from one of the movies. Like the ones I got, Ryugen Yomi was, I think, from the end of the show, but the Zangetsu and the Baron I got were from like special, like a TV drama, or not a TV drama, like one of the Hyper Battle DVDs, or one of those side movies that they do sometimes. So they were only featured once in those armors, and they get put as Premium Bandais. And the bullshit thing about it is, in my personal opinion, there are almost as many Premium Bandai entries in this line as there are Standard, because Standard goes up to 13. There are at least 8 of the Premium Bandai. I know that because one of the ones I got was Premium Bandai Set 8. And it's a little infuriating, and that's why I'm never going to get all the Ranger Keys, for one thing, because a lot of those were in big old $300, $400 sets from Premium Bandai. They're all sold out now, or they're being sold on eBay. But that's just my thoughts on it. But that's why I spent so much money on them. But I am going to be happy when they come in. And I'm actually going to keep them in the package. When the package comes in, I'm actually going to keep them in the package. And I'm actually going to unbox everything live to you. Well, not live, but on camera. Because I'm going to... I get paid this Friday. And I'm going to get a tripod for this thing. I'm fairly sure I have enough money for a tripod, so yeah, that's how it's going to be. But yeah, just felt like putting that out there, something to look forward to, I suppose, and also more toy videos are going to come up once I have the tripod, because like the aborted review for, I'm still keeping it a mystery right now. You may have seen the silhouette in the light bulb, but I'm going to keep that a mystery for now, because it's something I've been really excited to for a while as well. So I'll probably do all that at once, or well, in one day, or whatever. But that's just wanted to get that off my chest, and I feel a little bit more justified now. I have something really exciting coming in the mail. That and Mischief Makers for the N64, which I only spent like $30 on, but well, less than that actually after shipping. Yeah. So that's how it is. Just me, you know, my stupid face saying stupid stuff. That's what these vlog videos are. I've been RadoGoji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you? Stop.